Hey everybody, how's it going? Into Weapons back again with you. Got a pretty cool rifle to share with you guys today. This is new to the market. This is the DDI AK-47s, as far as I understand. I've been actually interested in this company for a while. They make a really good product. They've been getting really good reviews. Haven't pulled the trigger on purchasing one myself, but my buddy here, he did. And I was going to go ahead and give you guys kind of an overview of it, show you some of the features and some of the things that I noticed on it. And then we'll go back and put a few rounds through it as we're at the gun range right now. Out of the box, it was around about $800 plus shipping and tax, so it's a little bit more expensive on the AK market, but you're getting a real solid rifle with a lot of good features out of the box, including two of these Magpul magazines. I believe these are version 2. It's got some reinforcements in there, but there's no reinforcements on the lips yet, and I believe they're working on that as far as I've been told. As well as that, then, you also have the rifle. And as you can see here, it's got a gorgeous finish on there, and I'm going to have my buddy remind me, it's a Fenocite or Fenocite. Fenocite material or finish on there, and it's got a really nice gloss to it, kind of a not an overwhelming gloss, but it's got a real nice dark black look to it. Going to give you a look from this side as well. As you can see, it comes with a few really nice options on there. And we'll kind of go over those real quick here, starting at the rear. As you notice, it's got the Zhukov, is that correct? Zhukov stock on there, and it's got a really unique design on there. And again, this is from Magpul. It's newer to the market. It's got a nice rubber butt pad on there, so you kind of have some recoil absorption. It's got a length of pull manipulator here, so you can go ahead and adjust that as far as you need it for your particular shoulder length, as well as its folding. So we'll go ahead and show you that here real quick. And I really like the folder on this. It's a quick button over on this side, and it's going to fold over to this side. And it does obviously lock in the upright position, and it is spring assisted, but not locking into the folded position. But as you can see, it retains it very well. If I hold it upside down and shake it, it isn't going anywhere. And then again, locked into that full position. So real nice buttstock. I really didn't know if I would like this as I saw the advertisements, but it looks really nice. And it seems to be really functional, and it's really solid as well, so I do like that. There's a couple sling attachments, one down here and then one right here, and I believe there's also one towards the front here, and I believe these might be for a proprietary type of attachments, but I'm not positive on that. And then moving towards the front here, it is built off a Hungarian parts kit along with a US made receiver and a US Green Mountain barrel, which also is Fenocite? Fenocite, okay.
No, Fenocite.
Fenocite. I'll get that term eventually here one of these days, but it's a real nice finish. It holds up very well. Supposedly it's better than the black nitride that they have on the market as well, so we'll have to kind of see after some usage on that. This has about 280 rounds through it now with no problems, no malfunctions. And as you can see, that finish is holding up pretty well, except for your standard safety selector line there, as well as place on the dust cover here. Maybe when I pop it off and give you kind of a look at the internals, we can look at that. Standard safety selector, as you can see, moves around. You got a Tapco G2 trigger with a single hook cut in there, as you can see. Trigger works really well. It's got the Magpul grip on there, which is a real nice grip. Very minimalistic, but it still gives you the stippling type of look and feel, as you can see on there, the textured look. You got the standard mag dimples for receiver integrity and reduction of mag wobble. The rivets here were done really nicely. You don't see any smashing of those on either side, and you don't see any compression of the receiver on either side, which is really nice. So they did a pretty decent job of that, getting everything put together without damaging any of that or making it look bad. Moving towards the front, then we have standard AKM sights, adjustable out to looks like 1,000 meters. Let's get you a picture of that. We have the Magpul MOE AKM handguard, and I guess these have been kind of matched together with that Zhukov stock a lot. They look really nice together. It's a really solid unit. I notice there's no wiggle or any play in there. The lower handguard has a heat shield that's built into that. I don't know if we'll be able to take a look at that once we kind of take this gun apart and the gas tube off, but the gas tube is just pretty much a standard one, just kind of fits over the top there, but it is vented, which is really nice. Moving towards the front, you got some AKM vents on the gas tube, which is nice. Cleaning rod does come included with it. That's the only thing that we've heard when we do a wiggle test to see if we hear any looseness in this gun, was the cleaning rod. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to... There we go. But if I hold that, you'll notice that we really have... we actually have no type of wiggle noise or anything like that, so nothing's loose in there. Standard front AKM sights, half globe, they're fully adjustable. It's got the 14x1 left-hand threaded barrel. He said it came with a slant brake on there, and he swapped that out. And then I'll kind of give you a look there at the bottom side for that stamping as far as the model number. I believe again it was 47S is what they're looking at. And side rail scope mount on this side for all your optic needs. Moving down there, it does have the sling mount there, although I don't know if that's going to be usable with the lower handguard on that. The trigger was really nice. I'd say it's probably about 3.5, 4.5 pounds. Pretty standard for a TAPCO G2. And we'll go ahead and take a look a little bit closer at the internals here. Give you guys kind of an idea of what they're building this off of. So you're going to get a Hungarian's kit, and the dust cover does have a number on there. It came as part of the Hungarian kit. It doesn't match any of the numbers on here. The numbers that do match is the bolt and bolt carrier, if I remember correctly. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the recoil spring, pretty standard. The bolt carrier is from the parts kit, and the bolt as well. And he said the finish was already removed from that because, again, it was a parts kit on those. On the inside, he did mention that the trunnion is made in-house by DDI. It's machined. And I guess they did that because the Hungarian trunnions were having some issues and they wanted to avoid that. So that's good to see. Everything looked real nice in there. The only thing he noticed, an observation of his, was that he had some wear marks that were a little unusual down here towards the front of the chamber. I don't know if you're really going to be able to make that out. But very minimal. Don't think it would affect operation at all. And nothing that I think you'd have to worry about for future damage or anything like that. And then I'll give you a look at the internal fire control group there. They use that retaining plate to hold in the pins, which is nice to see. Able to take that out, clean it out, swap them out, do some trigger work. Let's see if we can get this gas tube off here without any tools. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this thing off. Looks like this. Yeah, I don't think it's pretty tight on there, guys. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get that off without a tool, and I don't have anything with me right now. So, but I mean, it's pretty standard. I don't think there's anything that you really need to see on there. Again, they got the heat shield, which is kind of a nice feature, but other than that, pretty standard. Well, we'll get her up to the range, guys. Put a few rounds through it and see what we think. You guys got 10 rounds here. We'll put 10 to the side. Good.
I have to aim a little bit more left to get it.
See, I would have to aim right.
25 yards.
My right here. That's because